Good evening, everyone. I'm going to talk about the consequences of pornography use, the negative ones. First, I want to make a presentation, who I am. It's a very deep question. I also want to say that I'm a psychologist. I've been training in different aspects of sexual therapies and sexuality, human sexuality. I work in Madrid with this big team. So why do we need to study about the consequences of pornography? First of all, because we live in a hyper-sexualized society, as we can see in music lyrics, advertising, cinema, literature. And the most important is because in our clinical context in Madrid, we are seeing more and more people coming asking for help because they are suffering a porn addiction, and we need to know how to deal with it. So what do we know so far? Studies says there is a link, a relation between aggressiveness and most part from men to women and pornography use. Divorce, infidelity, problems in dyadic, also problems in sexual satisfaction, and sexual dysfunctions. In adolescence is the same, is generate sexual risk practice and aggressiveness and problems in satisfaction, and they are learning from an unrealistic model of sexuality. And they are authors that they are starting to consider there is a behavioral addiction, a new addiction. And there's some neurological studies also that say that impact the same structures and neural structure than other addiction to other substance. So our study, we create an online survey about the negative impact of pornography. We have 2,408 participants. It's confidentiality and anonymous, so we don't have socio-demographics variables. So first question, as we can see, like a third of the participants have suffering discomfort in different areas of their life, like family, social, academic, or work. The next one talk about the hours that the people spend, and we can see that 33% spend more than 5 hours a week in the computer or smartphones with sexual purpose. About the money, of course, 93% don't spend any money because it's totally free. The next one is they use pornography as a teacher, so it suggests that it's true that there is a lack of education, of practical education about sex, but the most part of the videos that are in internet and pornography, they are like hard pornography with denigrant, aggressive practice and unrealistic sexual response or size of genitals also. So it's not a good teacher. The next one is that having an own website that contains sexual material, and 25% of the participants have this own favorite website. This is very interesting because near 40% of the participants use pornography as a reward for getting something, like finish a job after a stressful day. So it suggests that it's not a recreational use in this 40%. It's like a kind of dysfunctional strategy to regulate their emotions. The next one is that more than near 30% of participants feel anxious, angry, and disappointed when they cannot access to this material. So it sounds like abstinence abstinence syndrome. And the last one is that they can't stop looking at pornography, that suggests like a craving or a desire of this use. So with this result, well, what do we have to do now? As everyone here knows, we need more sexual education and we have to include about pornography, because our youngs are learning on an unrealistic model, and which is stripping the affective and romantic area of the sexuality, which is very important, and we have resources to do it. We need further research in order to determine difference between erotism and pornography, soft, hard, the different structures in the brain. Is there a recreational use, or is there a kind of dysfunctional strategy to regulate their emotions? So would be important. And more social consciousness, because under all this world of pornography, we have a dark side of human trafficking, humiliation, exploitation, objectification of women. So we need to talk about it, and we need to do something. So thank you.
Thank you very much.